And it's no secret that Donald Trump wants an end to the war in Ukraine. But at a groundbreaking meeting today between delegations from Washington and Moscow, one key participant was notably absent, not invited: Ukraine. Here's CTV's Washington Bureau Chief Joy Malbon.
Overnight, Russia launched dozens of drones into Ukraine, striking its capital. It will be 3 years next week since Russia invaded its neighbor, seizing territory and destroying thousands of lives. Top diplomats from Washington and Moscow met face-to-face in a Saudi Arabian palace, discussing ways to end this war.
There has to be concessions made by all sides. We're not going to predetermine what those are. We're certainly not going to negotiate this today.
Notably absent from these high-stakes talks, the Europeans and Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. No one decides anything behind our backs, says Zelenskyy, canceling his scheduled meeting with the Saudis, and in spite of assurances from Washington.
The facts will continue to push back on this notion that our allies haven't been consulted. They are being consulted literally almost on a daily basis.
For Vladimir Putin, this is already a win. Reestablishing diplomatic relations with Washington puts Russia back on the world stage. But already Russia is laying down markers, rejecting any European peacekeepers in Ukraine, calling that unacceptable. Washington and Moscow did agree to create teams to support Ukraine peace talks, restore staffing at U.S. and Russian embassies, and explore closer relations and economic opportunities.
No one else has been able to bring something together like what we saw today, because Donald Trump is the only leader in the world that can.
Washington is convinced Russia is serious about negotiations to end the war. The big question now, when will President Donald Trump and Putin meet? Joy Malbon, CTV News, Washington.